This is my first look, obviously, at Call to Arms. I'm starting off not really knowing what I'm doing, obviously, because this is a first look. But so far, I just called in a single squad, and I want to see if they show up. There they are. Awesome. So this is our marksman squad, and so far movement looks very similar to the Call to, or I should say the Men at War series. Very, very cool. A bit faster, actually, a bit sped up. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start moving up. I want to take cover if I can, and it looks like we definitely can take cover. We're going to go ahead and pop over here. You can see my ally is also moving up. I just want to play it safe. You know, this is modern war. These weapons kill, and they kill fast. And there we go. Already we've got a gunfight, a gun battle. I actually should have gotten on the other side of the wall, but I want to see how this works. Let's see. Come on, boys. Our men are already opening fire. I want to see if I can get any sort of mortar or anything like that. It looks like right now I can't afford the mortar. What about more infantry squads? Nope. Still no infantry squads. Now, it does look like we're getting hit pretty hard over here, and I'd like to move out, but the enemy has us covered from all locations. And I'm starting to think that maybe we need to go ahead and just make a dash, a mad dash, to better cover. I think that's what we're going to do. So we're going ahead, retreating a bit, and now we can commence firing from this location. I love how the men are taking cover just perfectly. Even though I didn't tell this soldier to go over here behind the box, he went ahead and did it on his own. But of course now we're trying to take these control points, so I want to go ahead and move up even more. This is going to be very open, but the terrorists are also moving forward. Hopefully we can go ahead and get some decent shots. Unfortunately, we do have grenades, but I'm not sure if we can actually get a throw. I'm going to try to toss one. Oh, he's going to toss one at me. And, oh my goodness, I can't even get the guys out in time. And look at that. My guys just evaporated into a red mist. Unbelievable. So let's go ahead. We're going to take a look at the infantry squads once again. And I'm going to get another marksman squad. I mean, right now, that's all I can really do. We're going to start moving up here. So I'm going to run up to this particular stone wall. Drop the guys. It seems right now that the actual CP points are only generated when you either take locations or when you lose your men, which I may be wrong on that, but that's what it seems like right now. I'd like to see if I can get into this building also, but I'm not sure if I can, and right now it's probably just safer to keep the fire up, as you can see here. Got an enemy troop moving over here, and I don't want that to happen, so I'm going to try to throw a grenade at these guys. Come on. Oh, shit. Nope, it's not going to work. What about this guy? Come on, boys. Alright, there we go. There's our grenade. Unfortunately, we lost a guy, but can we kill some terrorists? Boom! It looks like we got one of them. Not bad. I mean, it's a start, right, guys? Now, I think at some point we have to start attacking on this side, too. So we only have 2 men here. I'm going to try to move up, but it's not looking great. Oh, we've got 3. Alright, fair enough. No! Oh! Alright, we're out once again. We've got to get more, more guys. Once again, another marksman squad. Actually, this time, let's try an assault squad. Who knows? Maybe it's going to be different. I'm going to actually assist my ally. Since he's already got a nice position of fire here, I think it's only prescient that we go ahead and take this location. Because of the fact that he's got cover here. And actually, I'll go ahead and move over here. This is a better location. Looks like the my ally is moving up with 4 men. And there we go. The enemy is definitely trying to hit us. On all sides if they can. I'm going to try to move these guys over here so that we have 2 lines of fire and not just firing from that left side. Here we go. Alright, good job, boys. And there we go. Our men are opening fire on the enemy here. Definitely going to be getting some kills. There's a kill for sure. On the GRM soldier, which I believe stands for Global Resistance Movement. I want to actually take a look at these guys. This is what the Global Resistance Movement looks like. Sort of a mix between the Russians and the Mujahideen. An interesting kind of setup. But, alright, so far, the battle continues. Obviously, the enemy is greatly winning. I can go ahead and bring another marksman squad in. So we're going to do that. And all I can really do is keep slowly inching these guys forward. So I'm going to put the marksman squad right here. And hopefully we can take this point over here. Looks like that's the flag of the GRE. Let's take a look. Very interesting looking flag. Definitely a Middle Eastern aspect to it. And it looks like right now we're definitely hitting the enemy here really well with gunfire. And yes, I did overstruff. Let's go ahead. Okay, we're getting some pretty nice shots now. And I think that's primarily because we're actually angling the shots. We're firing not just from the front, but from the side as well. And the enemy's a little worried now. So I'm going to go ahead, hoping that they don't have any men over here. But I'm going to try to move our guys to this location, this victory point. So we need to take this back. Look at that, a donkey. There's a donkey just walking up the street. That's beautiful. Okay, awesome. Our guys are here. Actually, we should get them more like over here, perhaps. And hopefully they are taking location. And yes, the American flag is being raised there, guys. And there we go. The enemy's retreating. Look at that. They're pulling back. I'm not sure if they're fully pulling back, but I'm definitely going to move forward, take advantage of their retreat. Maybe it's a trap, but got to try at least. And there we go. The donkey's running. I hope our guys didn't accidentally shoot that donkey. Okay, here we go, guys. Beautiful. The donkey is running all over the place. The poor guy, he doesn't know what to do with himself. But here we go. Great shooting by our men so far. I absolutely love the sounds of the gunfire, and it looks like we can bring in another group. Let's go ahead and bring in a defense squad. Awesome. I'm hoping the defense squad, maybe they have some sort of machine gun. Wouldn't be surprised if that's what they have. And I'm going to go ahead and move up over here. Because we need, actually I'm going to push here because we need to start pushing. We've just taken the right side, as you can see. Now we need to focus on taking this center point. And actually, I think we can move these guys up here. There we go, boys. Yes. All right, very cool. So you can tell that this is a slightly alpha. It is obviously an alpha stage. There's a lot of work to be done on the game. Obviously, this is my first multiplayer match. I'm very pleased, but obviously I know there's a lot to be done. Let's go ahead. We're going to move these guys up. And there we go. We're getting into the center control point. I'm going to move these guys over here. And as you can see, look at that. We are wasting the enemy right there. Beautiful shots by our men. Bunch of enemy down in the creek. They're absolutely screwed. We're going to go ahead and take a look over here because these guys look pretty fun. We need to go ahead and keep calling in reinforcements, of course. And I think an assault squad will do just fine as long as they can complete their general task, which is just to kill the enemy now. And we're going to move the assault squad up here. Let's also take a look at this squad over here on the right, make sure they're not getting hit from the side. Shit. I was worried about that happening. Sadly, we didn't put them in the greatest position, and a few guys went down. So actually, we're going to take this squad, and well, maybe we'll keep them there. Maybe I'll just take a single troop. Ooh, we're taking some losses over here. I was going to say maybe we'll just take a single troop and go ahead and move him over here to defend, because obviously the enemy can move up there at any point, and they've got a lot of guys over here. We'll take a look over here at the GRE troops. They're getting some great shots off, and you can see that our men are sort of clumped up here in the center, trying to take that center point. Come on, boys. Keep up the fight. Just a little while longer. We've almost got that center. It's also going to give us more points, so I'd assume it gives us more points. And should we get a squad? I think we should wait for that flag to be taken to see if we can get anything better. But we should also send some defensive guys to this location. So you know what? I am going to send a marksman squad over here because I can't leave that area undefended. That's just an excuse for the enemy to take the location. And there we go. Oh, it's just the donkey. I thought for a second we were losing it, but it is just our donkey friend. Okay, let's take a look. We have taken the center, guys. So now we've taken 2 points, but we're still missing the other 3. It looks like there's 5 points total. And right now we need to basically keep control of this area, but eventually we definitely want to move up. Now, awesome, another interesting thing here, just like, well, unfortunately I killed that guy, but Men of War Assault Squad 2, you can press control and take control of a troop. Basically, you know, move him however you'd like to move him. In that case, it did not work so well for our poor guy, but maybe in the future he'll get a little more lucky. Let's go ahead and get some more guys up here. It looks like these guys are doing fine, but I want to assist them with some more men over here, because the enemy is definitely going to try to make a push very soon here. In fact, this guy looks like he may be preparing to throw some sort of grenade. It's just a single guy out in the middle of nowhere, and I don't like that for a split second. There we go. Great shooting. Our guys just got a tremendous amount of fire there, and they should take this guy out pretty soon. Come on, boys. Yes, he's gone. Let's take a look here at our center point. We're still holding it, but we're losing men quickly. And our ally also has some shooting positions over here. I guess he's going for that left side. If I had some command points, I would help him, 100%. Because right now I think it's a great idea to try to push on that left side. But right now, all I can really do is cover fire. And that donkey, don't get shot. Holy crap, the tracer rounds are awesome. All right, let's take a look. Still got that single guy over here, Brandon Butler. That's a real American name. I love these generic American names. They're just really funny. But let's go ahead. All right, we're going to grab this guy. And, all right, we're actually going to send this squad to the left side to assist our ally. I'm going to drop him. I want to put him in a good location. So, right here. And this way we can start moving up. Now, the one bad part about this location, there's a lot of cover for the enemy. You know, this truck is obviously going to get in our way. But I'm hoping we can overcome that. Let's make sure there's no enemies over there on the left side. shooting, boys. All right, our guys are already getting some great shots. We could even maybe move up a bit. All right, here we go. We're going to make a mad dash. This is risky, but it's got to be done. Cover me, boys. Cover me, allies. All right, the allies are trying to cover me. I'm going to go and try to drop my guys behind. Holy crap. Enemy troop right there, and that's going to be the end for me. At least one of our guys threw a grenade. Hopefully getting a nice little kill there. And wow, there's another grenade by our guy. We evaporated an enemy troop, but we ourselves got absolutely evaporated. I'm loving the grenade mechanics in this game so far. Let's take a look. We've got more guys here. We're going to bring them right back to where these guys are. And the whole reason is this location seems weak. I think we can take it. Great shooting. There we go. Some strafing shots on the enemy. And basically just flanking them with our fire over there on their right side. We can, of course, try to get behind them, but I don't want to try anything crazy yet. What's that? Whoa. Don't tell me the enemy has mortars. That would be very bad. Holy shit. Did they just kill just about every guy? Well, they killed one of our guys. They definitely have mortars, guys, and that means move up for sure. We'll try to take cover over here. Come on, boys. Here we go. I'm just going to put them like this. And we are taking that location, so that's good. Let's go ahead and try to bring up the rest of our guys. Now, sadly, we've lost the center, and I don't want to lose that, so I'm going to start moving up once again. Let's go ahead and move right about here. I mean, the back-and-forth gunfight in this game is just very well done. Very, very well done. Very entertaining. And there we go. We've taken that left point. But of course, so far, we just got infantry squads in the match. We haven't used any mortars. We haven't gotten any tanks, nothing like that. And of course, it's a very alpha stage. Even this just infantry combat is quite fun to me. But I would like to see some more. And I think that if you keep playing the game, obviously as they add things to the game, that's eventually going to make itself very, very well known. And it would definitely add to just the actual nature of the game, of being a sort of tactical simulator. If you add a campaign with some great missions, it's going to be really good. I think the only thing they can do with the multiplayer is just keep improving. It's great now. Maybe a few more command points there, and as you can see, we're actually getting a few MPs, or MP payback for troops we've lost in battle. That's something quite interesting, so you're always reinforcing and refreshing your troops, but I'm not sure if I agree with that. I'm not sure if you should be getting MP points for not doing well, essentially. I think the enemy getting maybe a little bit of a troop bonus over you is a good thing if you're losing men. Here we go. Alright, so far this left side is doing okay. I've got to move these guys up a little closer, but it's going to be risky. So here we go. We're going to move them here. And we'll take these fellows and move them over here. We're very close to the enemy right now, obviously. Like feet away. And I'm going to try to throw a grenade at them. It looks like one of them's already going to attempt to throw a grenade at me. There's one. Throw the second. Come on. Two. Yes, we got a nice grenade throw. And there we go. One of them just went off. Blew up a few of their guys. Sadly, one of them went off in front. But we actually managed to get all those guys. So let's go ahead. We're definitely going to charge forward. And there we go. The enemy knows when to retreat. That's a smart enemy. He pulls back to avoid deaths. And that's definitely working out. So here we are. We're back at the center, guys, trying to make the fight for the center, of course. Taking some pretty serious damage. Pretty nasty shots, but luckily the stone wall is more or less defending us. And let's go ahead and grab a defense squad. Grab these fellows here. And move up. Now, we hold the initiative, guys. We are now holding 3 points, whereas the enemy only has 2 points. So this is a good thing, or we're at least in the process of taking the third. But let's go ahead and move up and see if we can continue this. I wish our ally would actually move up a little bit more, because we could use him over here on the left side. But he's kind of doing his own thing, so there's not much we can do. Here we go. Whole another squad of enemies moving up. And we've got a pretty good beat on them. You can see, wow, that thing is incredible. So that's the actual machine gun that the defense squad uses. It looks like maybe an M60. It's definitely not an M60, but I'm so far back in time that I can only think of you know, guns from the Vietnam War, and holy crap. Man down. I mean, the enemy's mortar right now is just doing amazing amounts of damage to us. I'm going to go ahead and grab a defensive squad and put them over here. I'm hoping that with the buildings, it'll make it harder for that mortar to target us. I don't believe that for a second, but we'll have to see. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. My ally's moving some guys up. I'd like to see also the guy with the pistol here. Maybe a Colt 45 or a M1911, something like that. Yes, sir. All right, awesome. It looks like the enemy's taking that location back. Oh, that's not awesome. Let's move some more men up here. Come on, boys. Holy crap, a grenade! Ooh! All right, we actually got lucky on that one. Didn't lose any troops. One guy jumped down, but he seems to be okay. And look at that. Many are even kind of patching themselves up. All right, we're going to move up closer, because one thing about mortars I know is the closer you get to the enemy, the less likely the enemy is to drop mortars on you, because they're in danger of hitting their own men. In this case, there's no real good positions for us to take here, so we're just going to keep moving up little by little. Let's go ahead and call in. Oh, nice. You see what I'm talking about? One of their mortars just came in and hit right next to their own guy. Let's grab another defense squad. And it looks like there's a terrorist hiding over here behind the wall. All right, let's grab them. Yes, sir. Moving up to the center again. It looks like our ally is also trying to take the center point. So I will move these guys right there. He's trying to shoot that machine gun right through the building to hit that terrorist. Guess right now, I mean, I don't, you know, this is just a first look, so I don't have many critiques. A few things I'd like to see: ricochet shots for sure. I mean, games like Gravity Tactics, etc., employ this very, very well, where if a bullet hits a wall or something like that, even combat mission, it'll bounce off, ricochet, etc. That's very realistic. I think that should be added. I'm not sure how easy it is to add that, but overall, really, really cool idea here. All right, these guys are going to have to defend the point, sadly, and they may lose their lives doing it. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to move those guys there, we're going to move these guys here, and we're putting all our resources into this this right point. Here we go. Come on, boys. Overwhelming firepower here. Yes! America! That's how you do it. And let's go ahead, we're going to grab some more guys, and let's move them up here so that they can provide fire support to our men in the center, hopefully. Or at least some fire support out ahead of us. There we go. We've got some enemies down there that could use some killing.
Got it, sir.
Alright, so as you can see, you can control a single trooper. Right now it seems a little bit flimsy. Not particularly working that well. The control is not nearly as solid as it is in Men of War Assault Squad 2, as you can see. He moves it's just a very lanky movement, and I think that will be worked on as the game progresses. But yeah, as you can see right now, I mean, we do have 3 points, almost 3 points, and if we can hold that, maybe we can have a major comeback. That would be incredible. Let's grab these guys. Alright, there we go. We're still taking some serious artillery fire here on our position to the right. We've just got to do our best to hold it. Alright, here we go, boys. Good job. Now we definitely have the other position, guys. We got 3 points. If we could take a few more, awesome. Sound like Napoleon Dynamite. Awesome. But yeah, it really would be. And right here, these guys don't seem to be doing much good. Well, at least these guys in the building don't. I really wish I thought the windows would provide some sort of ability to fire out. Maybe these windows are just too small, I'm not sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna put this guy here too. Oh, damn. Another artillery hit there, guys. Mortar hits. I mean, their mortars are destroying our men. And I'm wondering, like, should we be sending a team out to go find these mortars? I don't know if they'd even make it past all of the defenses, the enemy defenses, but it may not be a bad idea. And as you can see, our ally has also got some mortars. I'm going to send some troops here to defend this position, because I don't want us to lose our mortar positions. Come on, boys. Alright, here we go, taking cover once again. And like I said, I just want to let our ally fire off those mortar rounds a little bit now. As you can see, that defensive gun is doing a great job at dissuading the enemy from attacking. And their mortar rounds, or maybe our mortar rounds, yes, ours definitely, are hitting the enemy and getting some great hits. There we go, another enemy down over here. You can see our machine gun is pretty lethal. I mean, even at long range, this thing is tagging these enemies pretty bad. There we go, another mortar shot. That's why we've got to keep that gun firing. We probably should have gone for that in the beginning of the match, but it's never too late, right? So, here we go.